son of a...
There you go. Use that leg to hold your leg in place.
I'll play Detroit Become Human. You want to become human with me?
No.
Why not? We can play as me.
We can play as you need to go home.
We can play as Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife. The Cyberlife sent by Android.
Sponsored by Alienware. You and your fucking Skittles.
I'm sorry, I'm bored.
You're what? No, you're not allowed. God damn, you're the loudest fucking Skittle eater ever. You're like, let me get them Skittles. If I don't eat Skittles, I'll die. I'm gonna get you like a little bowl for you to keep here and eat.
I realized I actually made a bowl that would be perfect for holding Skittles in.
And why didn't you bring it? Why not, you stupid bastard? Oh shit, now I do have to run from the tornado. Haha!
Why doesn't it work? It just...
Why not, you stupid son of a bitch?
Hey, don't put words in their mouth.
I almost stabbed the old woman.
Don't put words in their mouth. It's why not, you stupid bastard.
Yeah, and I'm saying stupid son of a bitch. Don't quote the old magic to me, which I was there when it was written. I love American Psycho. Connor, we need to make sweet, sweet moolah so I can buy a potion.
Did the old woman say, come back when you're richer?
No, that's from one of the CDI games. Sorry, Link, I don't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. And then you throw bombs in his business.
Come back when you're a little less poor.
No, it's come back when you're a little, richer. You have to get the, Damn it, I couldn't avoid it and I lost that 5 rupees. Look what it's done to my boy.
Oh, does it take 5 rupees when you use that?
No, I could not pick up the 5 rupees that had dropped. Oh my god, that counts as a status effect, so when I'm time stopped invincible, I can't pick it up by it. It just flew past me like I was chopped liver. By the way, chopped liver, one of the nastiest things ever. I don't get it. It has taken me to the same place. Wonderful. I thought it was an order, but now it just seems like it just picks A1 to take you to.
Yeah, I did too.
Keep okay, doing this till I get
close. Superpower.
No, not this one. What?
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
You have to narrow it down because then I just like say I want the superpower to make anything I want to happen.
If you could have...
Like, make a list of options and I will choose from them.
Like, super strength on like the whole, like All Might level.
Okay.
Speed on like the Flash level, not Barry Allen, not Wally West.
Not Barry Allen or Wally West?
Barry Allen.
Oh, okay.
On his level. Wally West is the fastest speedster.
Okay.
All for one.
Did you say all for one?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
No powers but money.
So wait, that you're just saying I'm Batman.
Money is power. No, you could be Batman, Iron Man, or Moon Knight. Or magic. Like, I'll let Doctor Strange or John Constantine.
Magic a la Doctor Strange and John Constantine. Because through that I can get literally any of those other powers.
Yeah.
And I'd never choose the money one because I can make money using whatever power I would choose.
You can be like Zatara.
I don't know what that means.
You're a fake magician that's actually a real magician.
That sounds stupid.
It kinda is.
Wait, is this from that stupid She-Hulk show?
No, he's DC. He is Zatanna's dad.
There's a character that's a fake real magician.
He's a stage magician that uses fake magic, but can do real magic. And he got famous because one of the things malfunctioned, but he used actual magic to put out the fire before the fire department got there.
And did this make him famous in a good way or a bad way?
Good way.
Okay.
He was also a member of the Justice League, and I think he was Dr. Fate once.
Okay. So, how has school been recently? Has there been anything interesting in your school recently?
It hasn't. It's been so boring.
That's stupid. There has to have been something interesting. I remember, like, usually once a month, something really psychotic happened in my school.
Literally nothing. Middle school had that better. One month someone stole a locker door. The other month someone stole the boys' bathroom hand soap.
What?
Last year someone stole the boys' bathroom soap.
Like the soap or the soap dispenser?
They opened this dispenser and just took the soap, and it took like 3 weeks before they actually replaced it.
That's unsanitary. All the boys in your school were coming around touching stuff with their dick hands. Listen, every guy knows it. Every girl fears it. Men touch their dicks. And you're gambling anytime you shake a man's hand. You're taking a bet on whether or not he frequently washes his hand.
I don't know, I presume you're going to say whether or not he frequently washes his dick.
I mean, that's a gamble that some people have to take. But I like to believe we live in a society where most men are not gross cretins who don't know to watch their genitals.
We live in a society.
Anyway, so yeah, no, I had some crazy things happen in my middle school. One of the funniest things, though, happened. I was in study hall, and there was a kid in my study hall who...
Was this when you had the board game that you disproved?
What? No. That was when I was, like, 6. Anyway, as I was saying, so one of the kids in my study hall, he was a bit of a problem kid.
He was a problem child?
Yes. And continued to be for as long as I knew of him. We're going to call him Nathan for story purposes. So Nathan had gone and was going to hang out in the library because he was mad about people in the study hall talking to each other because we were working on an assignment together. And he could not stand the fact that he couldn't have total, absolute silence in the public area. So he was allowed to go to the library to go read. Now in the middle school, just for anyone listening, to explain what the shape of the middle school is, that where all the classrooms are kind of in a horseshoe shape around the...
do you know there was a Nightmare Before Christmas game for the PlayStation?
Yeah, there's 2.
I didn't know that. All right, continue. I just saw a video talking about it.
Kind of like sequel games to the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I saw a video on it, and I was
They're
curious.
really not good. It might be funny to play them.
All right, keep talking.
Anyway, so the way that our school's classrooms in the middle school were shaped, and I imagine still are, is kind of like a horseshoe around the library. So there's this big, there's like balconies all around. You can look down into the library, and then if you're a library, you can look around you and then up and see like all the lockers in the classrooms. And then the cafeteria and gymnasium are kind of like off of one of the horseshoes, as well as the tech lab. Anyway, so we had gone down there, and we were in the study hall. And partway through the study hall, we all very audibly, because it had quieted down since he left, because we had finished discussing. Oh my god, dude, I'm serious. Pour those out or don't eat them at all. That's so fucking loud. I'm gonna dump them out in your shirt.
Alright. I strained up the bag, so it should be quieter now.
That's not how that works.
It should be quieter now.
Anyway, it had quieted down since Nathan had left. Because we had finished with our project, now we were working on our own things. But then all of a sudden, we all heard this, like, fairly audibly.
What?
Fuck. But, like, I was trying to, like, indicate the muffled, so it was like, fuck! And we were all like, what?
All I heard was, foo!
Yeah, like, fuck. We heard, like, what sounded like someone saying fuck. Like, they had said it, like, out in the hall, but it sounded more muffled than that, so we were like, what was that? We were all beyond confused.
Keep playing the game, man.
I don't wanna.
Have we not been recording this whole time?
We have been recording. Anyway, guide my ass back to the thing.
Alright, keep talking. I'll just casually say left or right.
Yeah, let's get to the closer one first, though. Anyway, so we were a little confused by that, and then I asked some of my friends if they also heard the person shouting fuck.
Yeah, sometimes you just hear people cuss in your head.
Well, no, everyone in my study hall had heard it too. And so we heard, I asked one of my friends, he's like, oh yeah, I heard that too. I heard that there was some kid in the library who got upset about something and just randomly like screamed fuck at the top of his lungs and then left. And I was like, that's crazy. Like, do you know who it was? And it's like, I don't know. It was like this.
Right, go left and then up.
And then he gives like a near perfect description of Nathan. And so eventually I get the story of what happened. And here is what was done that it caused him so much anger that he felt the need in middle school to scream the F-bomb at the top of his lungs in a library. Some people for a project were taking pictures in the library. And so every time they took a picture, there was a little click noise that happened when the shutter would open and close for the photo.
The Polaroid.
And no, it's not a Polaroid, but
all the way up until.
Well, you didn't tell me anything, so I was waiting. Anyway, what you're on crack?
Did you not go
in the Lost Woods this way?
Oh, I was getting you to level 7 on accident.
Dang it, Connor. So it's up, left, down, left, right?
Yeah.
I remember things sometimes. Anyway, that little just shudder noise was apparently so offensive to him that he felt the need to scream the F-bomb in his top of his lungs, and then he stormed out of the library. And I think the teacher at the library told him to go to the guidance office, where I assume they gave him some nonsense talking to about like, hey, it's mean to say bad words really loud in the library. And then he probably said, I don't care, and continued to be a little shit about it.
Okay, Cameron, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer for you.
Which, like, grade do you think had, like, the best food? Like, which school had the best food that you went to?
That's a hard one. Maybe RCI, but I kind of just default to college. My college didn't have like a cafeteria. We had a proper like essentially like a little food pavilion. There were a couple different places that made different types of food, and they had different specials depending on the time of day. And yeah, you were never wanting for options. I actually, because I took a lot of early classes, so I could go to school and work at the chocolate shop.
I forgot that we had the chocolate shop when we were going to college.
Yeah. So in order to facilitate that, I took mostly morning classes, so I'd ended up having breakfast actually in the college most days. And it wasn't bad, though normally I would not usually go for like the better options. I would just go and get like some boiled eggs that they had and just be like, I'll take my handful of boiled eggs and I will take
it just reaches into the pot. Just
no, they were like already cooled. They were in like this little ice bath to keep them from going bad.
Yeah,
I'd say sitting out.
I'd say RCI probably has the best. Like RCI has the best food so far. The high school food's okay. The middle school and Prairie View food was just bad.
I can't even remember the Prairie View food at this point.
Prairie View,
and so people will understand because you're just saying psychotic things. I just realized Prairie View was the elementary school. It covered the grades kindergarten through 4th grade. RCI was the intermediary school.
RCI
so it was
5th to 6th. The middle school 6th to 7th.
Everyone knows what middle school is. But RCI is not what anyone calls anything, because it stands for Rome Corners Intermediate School, but intermediary is the 5th and 6th year.
Yeah, so like the mac and cheese at Prairie View was basically just like the noodles.
Oh, why would you eat mac and cheese from school?
I didn't that often unless there was nothing else to eat.
There's always something else to eat.
Like,
that's better than the mac and cheese.
That was also the one like problem with the RCI too. Both those RCI had the best food, but like they both did mac and cheese wrong because they just had the noodles and then like a gallon of cheese just in like in the serving thing.
If you'd ask Kaylee, she'd say they're doing it right. Kaylee is obsessed with cheese. Always has.
True Wisconsinite.
You find cheeseheads.
But like, oh man, they had like breakfast a la carte, and they had these muffins.
They have muffins in high school.
Those muffins aren't good though.
They're the same muffins. You just got like nostalgia goggles on. I know for a fact they're the same.
No, because
this is a weird shaped one. What is this even meant to be? Like
that's
fetus?
That's E.T. That's also E.T. That's E.T.'s corpse.
Yeah, actually it does. Dude, did you just drop ass?
What do you mean?
You fart.
No.
There's an odor. I don't believe you.
I don't know what it is, but
It's
didn't.
your dropped ass.
Anyway.
My nose
the muffins
is picking
that are
up, apparently.
Anyway.
The muffins at the high school were fine.
The high school muffins were just, they're different then, probably. They're just the generic, like, a shitty blueberry muffin.
You talking about the blueberry muffins? I love blueberry muffins.
Yeah, but they weren't good blueberry muffins, is the thing.
All right,
bad.
So what item are we gonna get here? The magic rod. I can't remember what that does.
Oh, yeah. Funny, it doesn't say that. Yeah. You should have labeled what items you get in the dungeon.
Listen,
anyway,
I mostly did
RCI
that when
just
I
had
was
these
child.
muffins that were like the chocolate like breading.
Uh-huh.
And then chocolate chips in it. Oh my god, it was so good.
So I guess I can just do magic now too.
It
doesn't even cost me any
You're
rupees.
a Wizro now.
Yeah, I wonder what they. I want something to test it on now. Can I kill these things now? I want a way to remove these, and I thought there was maybe the whistle. Maybe they also don't like the sound of the whistle.
They don't.
No, I think that was just pausing them between their epileptic fits.
I don't know. Maybe if you get them in the whistle, it'll like mess them up.
There's no in the whistle when we're in a dungeon.
Oh. Oh, it looked like it canceled out the magic.
It did.
Is that the only point of it? It cancels out magic?
Maybe, but that could be a big point in its favor.
But yeah, also, RCI had We had pizza, like the middle, not the middle school. Middle school had the worst food, like Prairie View. They had Pizza Hut on Wednesday.
Connor, do you see that?
Yeah.
I was about to die.
They had Pizza Hut on Wednesdays.
Okay, come on. Yes,
We
I
had our
managed to spasm
Pizza
my way.
Wednesdays. Or we have it. Yeah, at Ursia, we had Pizza Wednesdays. And then, I think Friday, or not, probably Tuesday,
I
not.
want to find out what's in his...
Tuesday, we had tacos.
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't like tacos that much, but I loved the taco meat there. Like, I'll eat taco meat, but the taco meat that RCI had was so good. It was like gourmet. But yeah, I have not, I mean, it's only been like
What's in the hand?
It's only been like 2 to 3 months of, It's only been like 2 to 3 months of of high school, so nothing crazy has really happened yet, but...
You kids have gotten more boring.
Yeah.
Oh god, spit me out, spit me
The
out.
only like
spit me out, spit
interesting
me out,
class, like I looked over all the classes at the high school, the only interesting one I can't do till next year.
Jesus. God dang it, I knew it. I knew that these fuckers could eat your shield in this version of the game too.
What do you mean?
They've taken our magic shield from us.
Damn it.
That pumpy thing. And I don't think they drop it in this version if you kill it. Nope, they just take it. I gotta love the old Zelda games. And just so you know, that's not a thing that's exclusive to this. You can get your shield taken in later games too.
Yeah, I know. Like in Breath of the Wild, your shield can get knocked from your hand.
No, those are like breaking. What I'm saying is you can literally have your shield just scomped
No,
from
you can have your shield knocked away from your hand.
I'm not saying you can't. What I'm saying is that it's different.
Yeah. You weren't. I wasn't touching you until you made me. Anyway, yeah, middle school's been
Whoa.
more entertaining, I guess.
Well, that's good at least, I think.
I mean, it was awful. Just overall, it was everything bad.
Why are you like this?
What? Middle school sucked. It was the worst. I just told you someone stole all of the soap.
No, that's not a middle school's fault. That's someone else's fault for being a jackass.
They also had the worst class in the world.
What's that? PE?
Marketing principle. I actually like PE quite a bit. Marketing,
I'm just
or
making,
not marketing.
It's a
You're
crap.
messing me up. Marketing principles is a good class that I have this year.
Am I messing you up? It sounds like you have messed yourself up.
No, it was what was it?
Open your stupid eye hole again. There we go. Yo, did you see that, Connor?
I did.
We were on half a heart.
What am I thinking?
Free us from this horrible place.
Careers, that's what I'm thinking of. It was the worst class. It was the class of destroying your dreams.
Destroying your dreams. How is it the class of destroying your dreams?
So back at, I think, either 5th grade of RCI or 4th grade of Prairie View, we took a test on a website called Zelda. It basically was possible future career paths.
Oh, those things are all
Let's just
bullshit.
say when a 10-year-old child is bored and doesn't want to take a test, they're going to skip through a few answers.
So it is your
It
fault.
came back literally in last year. So like 5 years passed and before we used it again. We get to see what career options we have. Mm-hmm. And like it was like this is what you're gonna do. This is absolute, basically.
Yeah, I think
like,
this is your Tism coming into play.
Probably.
Continue.
But like, I didn't have any. I had one okay match, and then all the other ones were like, maybe.
What was your okay match?
I I don't remember. I think it was for like a
Being
photographer.
autistic.
They don't. They also
Anyway,
don't have like
so-
half of the
okay.
careers we have today.
So first off, all of those aptitude tests are stupid and dumb.
I know.
None of them mean anything.
I took it again this year, and I got way better
You shouldn't have
results.
taken any.
I got locksmith for one of them, so I can make locks. I got black.
Isn't that what a locksmith does, man?
I got all smiths and technician and stuff.
They should require you to present a photo of your physique in order to be part of the test. I cannot imagine you being a blacksmith of any variety. I imagine you hitting the anvil and then like the shaking repercussion shattering your
Just
bones. No, not like that. Just like it vibrates and then like
Like
it
a
hits
car-
its
like a-
resonance frequency and just breaks.
like a cartoon, just my entire
Yes.
body starts shaking.
Yes, precisely as I saw your little flex there and I saw your wee little bird muscle. Oh, Connor, I gotta fix this. What has happened? You look like you've survived some ordeal. Like someone like found you in a box.
I survived Ohio.
You look you look like someone. I'm gonna steal a joke. It looks like you've been sitting in the other room eating saltine crackers for 16 years and then you finally have walked out. It's a joke from John Mulaney. He looks like just a tired child is how he's described himself as looking, because he doesn't really look like an adult man. He just looks like a very tired child. And so he once described himself when he came on stage that it looks like he's been in the other room for, his entire life. I can't remember how old he was at the time, eating nothing but saltine crackers, and then I just walked out on stage because he's this tall, gaunt, thin guy, just like. Mrr. Okay, we got 2 levels done. I think that's good for today.
What do you mean? We still got like 2 hours.
2 hours, dude. It's like what time is it?
4:26.
Yeah, nah, man. This is.
Alright, what episode are we gonna record now?
What do you mean?
What are we gonna do now?
Well, I'm going to take you home.
Aw. Are you gonna record some tomorrow?
Yeah, we should record some tomorrow. I think we can knock this out tomorrow. But there's too much fucking around done this time, which I can't guarantee is not going to happen next time, but I think we have a better idea.
Yeah, it's level 6. We've just done level 6 of 9, and level 7 is pretty close by, so.
What are you talking about?
It's close to. It's relatively close to the spawn.
Yeah, we got 2 more. We got to fill in that square there, and then we can go beat Ganon's ass. I'm gonna
Wait.
shoot him with special arrows.
Wait, what do you got? Dungeon 8 then?
What?
Where is Dungeon 8 now that I think of it?
Dungeon 8's right here.
Oh.
It's that one we accidentally found.
What do we do there?
We go in and get the final piece of the Triforce.
But what do we do?
I don't remember. We kick ass, take names, get the final piece.
We kick names and take ass.
Yes. I do kick names and take ass. Anyway, but yeah, no. And then level 9 is Ganon. And then we win. And then we're
I swear, if it's like 2 rectangles, like one rectangle at Dungeon 7, and then or like 2 triangles at each, we just get 1 piece of the square at each dungeon, and then we go face Ganon.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Damn it.
Every Triforce piece is triangular.
Damn it.
At least in this.
Can't wait till we do the fetch quests in Wind Waker.
Yeah, we have to actually assemble all the pieces of the Triforce. And unlike Tetra's stupid Triforce, which just in 2 pieces, we gotta get, 9 pieces?
Oh, I was real
Some
worried you were
stupid
about to
number.
say 18.
No one would have finished that game. Everyone would be like, this is stupid. Dude, stop fucking with the mic, we're still live. You're a monster. I was gonna hate you. I'm gonna be like, oh, this fucking kid. Anyway, well, this is Mentism Talk.
Alright, let's go. This is
Zelda.
Mentism Talk.
I'm gonna smack your face. Catch that on there, microphone. I've destroyed him. I've slapped the child.
He didn't.
I just clapped. It's okay.
He clapped, and I held the microphone near.
There's no child abuse here.
I mean, there is, just not in that moment.
There isn't.
I'm your savior, and there is.
We're turning away from each other and whispering to our mics now. I promise you I've not beaten any child.
Yes.
I did not have domestic abuse affairs with that child.
Yes. He had the beaten stick. And then he broke it.
At this point, I don't know what he's saying anymore, so I don't know what to counter. So I'm just gonna tell you all, this has been Tism Talk. I hope you all have a fantastic day.
He beats me with a beaten stick.
I don't know how much he's countering what I'm saying, but it's all good. Thanks for listening. Bye.